it is a very difficult process. It is a very emotional process for us. But that is something that has also changed in Serbia with, thanks to, in great part to the President Aleksandar Vučić, who said, listen, we need to have an internal dialogue on this and we need to focus on the future. We owe this to the generation that are coming after us, to the younger generations. And we want to try and find mutually acceptable compromise with Priština. And 10 years ago, almost exactly to date, actually, it was yesterday, it was 10 years ago since the signing of the first agreement on normalization between Belgrade and Priština, that is also known as the Brussels Agreement. Now, the backbone of the Brussels Agreement was the establishment of the Community of Serb Municipalities, and that was basically the only thing that Priština needed to do. We have implemented from our side everything that was needed to be implemented by Belgrade or Serbia or Serbs in Kosovo and Metohija. But to date, Priština still did not form the Community of Serb Municipalities. And so that is, to me, the biggest obstacle for any other agreement. So now we had good discussions, difficult but good discussions, both in Brussels and Ohrid in March. But again, the first thing is the full implementation of the first agreement on normalization, and that is the establishment of the Community of Serb Municipalities. So not to bore this, this group, this meeting, this panel with the details. Really what we need is Priština to step up its efforts and implement what has been agreed 10 years ago, also guaranteed by the European Union, in order to then go further and implement other agreements. Now, Serbia has a vested interest in regional stability. As I have said, we have done so much to change our destiny and to see clear prospects for the future for our country and our people. But we live in a relatively small, very interconnected region. Any instability will directly negatively affect our prospects and our stability. So we have vested interest to work towards regional stability, and in that respect also are very, very dedicated to this dialogue in order to preserve peace and stability, and we owe it to the younger generation to try and build a more prosperous and different Balkans.